Welcome back to my 4-step series of the home buying process. This is part 2, which is going to be finding your dream home. And I've broken that down into 4 steps. Number 1 is going to be defining your wants and needs. Number 2 is going to be searching for properties. Number 3 is going to be scheduling showings. And number 4 is going to be compare and contrast. Let's go. Defining your wants and your needs. This is such an important step of the home buying process. I have worked with countless clients where they weren't really sure of what they actually wanted. So we wasted a lot of time seeing properties that weren't even in the realm of what they were looking for. So I encourage you to go out, buy a nice notebook, a nice pen, and make this a meaningful part of your home buying process and search. Write down the things that you absolutely want in the property. How many bedrooms, how many bathrooms? Are you okay with doing renovations? Are you not okay with it? Do you want a yard? Do you have pets? Do you need a condo where they allow pets? All of those things. Then also you want to go to the next step, which is your okays. Like if you don't have it, it's not the end of the world, but you would like it. From there, you want to go into the negative part of it, of if it's there, I won't mind it, but I don't want it. And then the last part is absolutely not. If it's in this property, I do not want to see it. I can't live with that in my aura or space. So really take some time on this part. A day, 2 days, even if you take a week, spend 30 minutes a day and get all of your thoughts out on what you really want in this property so that it's much easier when you're conveying that message to your realtor. Next is the property search. The property search, if you're working with an agent, your agent is going to send you over listings based on your criteria. If you're not working with an agent, you're going to be using third-party websites like Zillow.com or Realtor.com. For me, when I'm working with the client, and this is why I put so much emphasis on that first part where you have your fancy pen and paper and notebook and you're writing down all your thoughts. I want to know all of those thoughts because it helps me as your agent send you properties that are very specific to your needs. I don't stop at how many bedrooms, bathrooms, what area, location, things like that. I want to know if you have kids. I want to know if you have pets. I want to know if you are living with grandparents because maybe they want to live on the first floor of the property, or maybe you're looking for a 1-story because the stairs are too difficult for you. I want to know the ins and outs. I also want to know what school districts are best for your kids because that's something that's very important to families. So I want to know what's important to you so that I'm sending you the correct properties and not wasting your time and taking you out to see things that are just absolutely not even in your realm. So this home search, make sure you're very clear on that. The next part, this one's very simple. It's scheduling showings. Essentially, once you have a list of properties and that you're interested in and you're working with a realtor, they are going to map out a path for you all to go out and see these homes. They're going to be the middleman, the point of contact between you and the seller with the listing agent in between as well. So it's pretty straightforward. Your realtor is going to handle this part, so no need to really worry about this. Last but not least for this part is compare and contrast, which is also a very important, all of these things are important, but this part is important because it then helps you dwindle down and really hyper focus on what it is that you actually want. It's one thing where you are writing it down, pen and paper, and then after you go see a property, you realize like, okay, this may not be feasible for the budget or whatever the reason is. It just gives a clear picture of what is possible versus the first part, which is more idealistic in dream world. So it's very important for me when I'm taking my clients on to see properties that as we're seeing these properties, I want you to eliminate the one that is an absolute not, or at least number them 1 through 4 or 5, depending on the number of properties that we see, so I can just scratch them off the list, and then I can focus on the ones that you actually like and do a deeper dive into those properties and figure out what is it about this property and how can I find more of them for you. That was part 2 of this series. That was finding your dream home. Stay tuned for part 3. And also, if wherever you're seeing this video, feel free to reach out and ask me any questions about what I've explained in this video. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video.